we are going to go ahead and see what is going on here. All right. Caught the NVIDIA Intel AMD pump this morning. Have, you know, anytime before NVIDIA earnings, there's usually some sort of pump that will have the sort of proxy through Intel. So did it sort of like the chat up here so I could see what's going on. Okay. Now we're good. No, I lost it. Now we're good. All right. So we played this Intel pump from this came all the way up to the next level this morning. In the morning, can you get away with something like this? Because people, I think AMD is still running actually. Yeah, that triangle right here. This is a continuation triangle. Ran up, back down, and then today we broke out of that to keep going high as well. Um, it's nice too because these indicate resistance, the current take profit, and then stop loss. So it's hard to. Watching though is I wanted to add on to NBIS here. As it starts to flow on up. So add a little to RVI, which is the next round of pre-IPO. Came out, you could see it was at 21. It got all the way. But these are going to be the next, big pre-IPOs after Anthropic will be the next round. So it's good to get into those. Get real quick. I'll look at for you on this. This is grab something here. R back down. We do have some nice support in this area. Right over here. So this could easily heading back up to about 1150 or so. I don't see why that would be too hard to do. Anytime something goes sideways long enough, we'll get a break to go back up again. At some point too. The risk reward here is really good. Anything else? No? Okay. Well, let's check TD Pro. Tesla, those are all puts. Okay. Reddit, no, that's bearish. I need something that's like this, like call bullish with millions. There's a TD Pro Discord, so they have all the alerts and stuff. Group is where I have like my community. So anything possible that you can think of, we've actually, or you can ask the trader lady for any questions and she'll find the answer to it. So, but I right now, or if there are any top plays, will tell us that. It's hard to get into something to go like kind of heavy, but I do think Redwire is going to continue to go up through SpaceX IPO. The second weekly candle looks break. This hits actually everything on your checklist for a breakout. You have right here, the last 2 weeks of unusual buying. Momentum is now heading up. Volume on the bottom is heading straight up. Your secondary, part that it needs to get above, and then you can just from here swing all. So I think the space industry is probably the one that is going to do the best with the SpaceX catalyst that's coming out. Let's take a look at Tesla here. Well, we don't have earnings anymore. All right. Wow, it really pushed off that level yesterday. I have a lot going on here, but this is a nice swing. We're above the 200. We could wipe this whole thing out and it'll swing back up to like 470 or something. This is a big change of direction from Tesla. So Tesla's a good one. I think that can definitely work out. Also have Poet is a few swings that you can do. Looking at for Poet. I'll redraw this. Here. Watch. You have something like this. You have a swing up like this. You have a swing up like this. And then right here, you have a swing up like that. So this will probably go down a little bit more. It'll be like this. But they're all swings. It's not like, this is just another thing. Everything runs in threes. 1, 2. This is the next swing to go down and back up again, at least for Poe. Let's check back on QQQ. That's looking pretty strong today. I don't want to play NVIDIA, but I could see if NVIDIA take off afterwards. It would just QQQ would continue to go up. Or let's check down 6%. So I'm doing all right. Gold. Again, that'd be a great long-term buy for gold. So okay, at least double that on an options call for a leap, buying it around this area. So you could even buy it at this area more, but I want it a little bit lower. Bitcoin's looking better here. We at least established 76,000 as the current support, which is nice. So from here, we're probably going to get squeezed out before we go. These two moving averages are coming down. They're going to come down like this and get squeezed up like that. Yeah, if you guys don't have any other ones that you want to look at, Intel has the top flows for the day, AMD, Micron. Let's check it's doing better. This is a nice little retracement back down to 650 before it takes off to 800. Moves so much every day now. But in that formation, I like to play DRAM, which is memory stocks. and hardware. This is Samsung, Micron, all of those are in here. I love these floating doji candles. From here, they should continue to break up. I also have oil, XLE. I might take profit on one of them and keep the other one, or I might just take profit on played it from this breakout down here. Now that we're going down past this sort of support trend line. I don't know. But it's going to be volatile oil, but it's still going to move on up. So, but I kind of want to keep it to see where it goes. We already got it through this area. Let's see if it comes back later today. If not, then I have to get rid of it. No, I want to keep it though, because this is, I think because if oil starts to go down fast, people are going to start to sell their oil stocks fast, but I think it'll still be okay. Um, Apple happen pretty quickly. That'll be the next phase. We've kept 295 pretty nicely for Apple. Almost any time it goes to 295, it's pretty easy to then just swing it right back up. I think that's about, I think that's about it, unless I just want to check my watch list one more time. ARM, NVTS, yeah, okay, so QC is a new, oops, it's not right. It's Quantum Cyber, I don't know. These things get crazy, but this went down to 248 today, and then now is up to 326. It went up 30% today. Down, but I don't know. I might just play it for fun and see what happens. ARM was the real winner today. As you can see, we popped going. NVTS, all the semiconductors did really well today. This could definitely keep going. NVTS, a whole TS. NNE is finally looking a lot better. Energy starting to come back. FCell. ENPH is looking pretty good. Iron up 8.5%. AMD up 7%. American Airlines up 7%. Rivian is up 4.5%. Tilray is up 5%. QBTS is up 5%. Intel up 4%. It was up 9% earlier today. Cipher up. Citigroup up 4%. Oh, wow. Yeah, financials are starting to push back here. EOS up 4%. On semiconductors up 4%. RealReal up 4%. CrowdStrike up 4%. So at $9, that's pretty good. This isn't bad at all. Nice double bottom right here. This can go right 13. These $9 stocks turn into 13 or 14 rather quickly. But yeah, if you guys don't have any other questions or you don't want me to look at anything or look. Oh wow, we got a big $200,000 call on ExxonMobil. Oil's having a rough day today. Tesla bullish, 2.6 million. I like Tesla here too. But again, with to go up. So we'll see what happens. I bet everything pops up tomorrow and then flushes right back down. And then we start to go back. Everything pops up, goes straight down, and then right back up again. But everything looks to this is a great stage 2 candle right here. Doji candle. Undecided flow swing up from here too. But I don't know. I'm kind of just want to be in cash and just look at Nvidia with. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me. You guys can reach out to me for any questions. All right.